Good morning, Grumbleweed here. This morning we are going up to Kawasaki in Laga. For those that you don't know, I've just sold my 2018 BMW 1200 Adventure with a TFT screen. So I've just had that for 2 years, 25,000 kilometres. Brilliant bike, and I've decided for various reasons to change. Nothing to do with the bike. So I sold it straight after my tour this year in Switzerland. So I got a good price. So I got the price for this year, and now I'm looking for something for next year. So that's where I'm at. So what am I doing today? I wanted to go out on the Kawasaki Z H2 SE, the Plus version with everything on it. There's a good deal on at the moment, but it's not registered, so I can't take it out. So what the dealer's offered me today is to take the Z H2 out, which is the naked version of it. So the engine and the gear train's the same. Obviously it's unprotected, so that's not my kettle of fish, but I just wanted to see what it's like. Supposedly it's very user friendly, so at low revs, high gear, it's turbine smooth, and then if you want to and you start pushing the revs up to 6,000-8,000, it then just flies, just rips your arms off. But I'm interested in the comfort, and occasionally for autobahn and bits and bobs like that, you can give it a bit of welly. So that's where I'm looking at today. So yeah, what can you compare it to? Another naked, probably the KTM 1290R, which is a stripped back bike, about 190 kilos. I think that's dry. So probably about 210 wet. The ZX comes in at 240 kilos nearly wet, so a little bit more. So we'll see. Anyway, we're going to do the ZH2 today, so we'll see how we get on. So without further ado, I'll just continue to the Kawasaki dealership, and I'll catch you again when we get there.
Jetzt rechts abbiegen in die Zielstraße.
Schneider Motorradzentrum in Lager. So that's what I'm test riding today.
Sie haben das Ziel erreicht. Das Ziel befindet sich auf der rechten Straßenseite.
Let's see how I get on. So here she is, the Z H2 in the performance Ausstattung. So without further ado, we've got about 45 minutes on this, 50 minutes. So let's have a go. Got it in rain modus at the moment, so make it a bit easier to ride. Clear behind, really smooth takeoff. Okay, this is the very first time I've ridden a Kawasaki, so should be interesting. For a 200 brake horsepower, 200 PS bike, really smooth. First thing I've noticed already is because it's a naked, it's quite squashed. So when you're looking ahead, you can't see the speedo. So you've got to literally take your eyes off the road to look down at the speedo. But the motor is really smooth, really really good. I'm surprised how easy it is to ride actually. Much easier to ride than the S1000 XR actually. Already. Yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to having the GS with its low revs and having this now, so 3000 revs. Yeah. Right, coming. Red. Go down there. Really easy to ride, really easy. Totally amazed how quiet this is. Again, 30 mile an hour in 6th gear. Not grumbling one little bit. Totally smooth. Apparently the H2 SX yeah, apparently the H2 SX is really good on fuel economy when you're not bleating it around the country roads. It returns quite a good fuel economy actually, around about 5 litres, 500 kilometres, so that's quite good actually. And obviously if you start bleating it, you're in the 6 litre plus zone. Quick shift was really slick. 5th again already now. So this is what I like bikes, but you haven't got to change down all the time, up and down. So 6th gear again. Yeah, 40 mile an hour. Yeah. And that's in 6th gear, so I suppose if you drop it down 2 or 3 gears, it will just rip your arms off. Yeah, again, a bit bumpy down here, but again, quite fairly comfortable. Yeah, nice road here. Watch the fucking potholes. Keep trying to change up. Yeah, I'm not used to this high revs. Fourth gear. Good compressive winding. Yeah. Not the best areas to do road testing. Mind you, this is the day-to-day what you would expect, you know, anywhere you go, you know, in the town, touring, yeah. You've got to see what these things are like, haven't you? I've got no navy, so I haven't got a clue where I'm going. Go back down to deck, let's go to deck mode. So yeah, 30, which is what, 18 mile an hour, 4th gear. Not an issue, totally smooth. Turbine smooth. just wants to go, it really does. Silky smooth acceleration, really is. Whereas bikes like the XR, you hit the acceleration, you can feel the engine, giving it some, but this one is just turbine smooth acceleration. It's really good. I've not rode an electric bike, but it's, I wouldn't say, it's what whistle. Yeah, I think she's great. This is the gearing. Again, you haven't got to keep changing up and down all the time. The power's just there all the time. You can just stick it on, you can just use 4th, 5th and 6th all day. So I'll just find somewhere to stop and have a quick look around, and then really well managed bike, really well managed bike. Just go in there a bit. A quick test. Oh, don't drop it. Oh, it's quite low. This is the H2. It's a really good looking bike actually. Gears are fantastic, silky smooth, quick shifter, and again turbine smooth engine on acceleration. Again, no need to change down with all that 137 newtons of torque. 4th, 5th and 6th, you just hit the throttle and it pulls away. And if you want to get into mental mode, you just drop it down a few gears. And yeah, but yeah, I'm again looking at the SE version, so. SXSE, so I just want to test this for the gear train and the power unit, so yeah, but yeah, it makes a change. Anyway, I'm going to change the batteries and get back on the bike. Catch you in a bit. I'm totally amazed how easy this is to ride. So if you're in the market for a bike, get yourself down to Kawasaki in Lager. Try it out, it's fucking brilliant, really is good power unit, good gear train. Right, so silky smooth. the rev range, the power just keeps coming. You know, the quicker it gets, the more power you get. I'll change that to third, I think. Lovely ride. Yeah, this is a really well behaved machine, really is, really good. Sometimes you just get on a bike and it's easy to ride straight away, and I can tell straight away this is really easy to ride. Don't be put off by the 200 PS, because you've only got it if you're going to give it some welly. It's just nice to know if you want it, you've got it. Effortless.